Hello, can you hear me? What up, brother? Just back in Indiana for Mother's Day in a couple days, and head back to Florida here in a couple days. Oh, nice. Yeah. I'll put an order in for 4. Question I had for you on the shipping. I noticed that last bill was $160. Is that cool if I can send you that? Yes, of course. Okay. Okay. Yeah, don't worry about the other two. Hey, so be it. You know, a little bit cheaper, but yeah. Are you able to get those out either today or would it be tomorrow? It would be tomorrow. It would be tomorrow. Okay, no, that's fine. I'll be around here till Sunday, so yeah, if they go out tomorrow, they'll hit Friday, Saturday the latest, which is perfect. Yeah. I guess go ahead and throw me 2 of the Kim cakes, and which other do you think are, you know? She has some new purple ones that I'm gonna look at tomorrow. Okay. There's some new purple. On the runs, you know what? I know that's good stuff, but people that just you know, they're like, man, the bunker's full. Well, that's why they're called runs. You know, it's like. Right, exactly. That is why it's called runs. But yeah, these. Yeah, no, believe me, I know. Fucking. I'm like, fool, just buy. If you don't want them to be small, then buy some other shit and call it runs, dog. Like, you know. I agree. I'm just like. So yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll stop by the bank first thing in the morning. I'll shoot you that money. So if you want to grab 2 of the Kim cakes, and just go ahead and pick out 2 additional ones, whichever ones that are, you know, again, big buck frosty. That's all I need. For sure. Yeah, she had like some new G4s. And she says she had got one of the farmers that we really like up there. He's got new stuff for me to look at, so I'm excited to see it tomorrow. So I'll let you know. But the Chem cakes for sure. Those are really good. Oh yeah, no, they're half good those. So I got. Yeah, it pretty much that's the farmer too. That's the farmer that's like everything that he has is always top notch and shit. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. What was the ticket on the Chem? Were those 6 or 6 1/4? The Chems, I just have to see. I think they're 6 right now, unless. Okay. I don't know. I know that there's still some left. It just depends on these people, you know. When they get down to their like last few, they like to like bump it up 50 cents. You know? Yeah. But I try my best to tell them like, listen, like it's a chain of, you know, of a sequence of calls from one person to another. Like we can't be like changing the price like that. So. Okay. But yeah, I'll let you know. I do know that they're gonna start. I do know they're gonna try and start asking for a little bit more as like the season changes, you know. But we try to keep them in line, you know. It's kind of hard because they're a lot of the farmers that we have up there are Asians, and they try to act like they don't understand English, but they do. You know what I mean? It's a game. It's a game, bro. On the other end, yeah. When people are paying a price, and hey, I gotta bump this up. You know, it's like bloody fucking murder. I know, bro. Believe me, these people like. Fuck, if only we had the farm, homie. You know what I mean? I tell you, and that was that damn one on the fucking ranch. You know, that thing's just, there's only one person living out there at the moment, but, dude, there's a 1/4 acre of greenhouses, got lights in them. The dry facility is like 25,000 square feet. I mean, it just, yeah, it's nauseating try and get a team out there, dog. I got people that are like, I got people that are like fucking dying for work, bro. Like that they will do anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotta get Kermit on board. He's the fucking owner. He's the one that fucking funds and shit. He's got money, so he's sort of lollygagging around
Yeah.
until
I
he
mean, even if
releases
we
a
did like a
releases.
little small patch, you know what I mean? Just a small patch would fucking go a long way.
Oh, I agree.
But well, let
I
me know,
agree.
bro. Let me know about that. Like, cause I literally have people that are just like it's people are hurting over here in Cali, dog. Like it's bad over here right now.
Yeah, I mean, not being negative Nancy, but I pay attention to a lot of the sort of underground finance shit what's going on, and
Right.
this shit's not on the news. I mean, credit card debt is at the highest ever.
Yeah.
Car loans. I mean, it's
No, and there's gonna
absurd
be a
what's
huge
going on.
crash. I think whoever the next president is, regardless of who it is, they're gonna have to deal with a fucking depression. Like it's gonna, everything's gonna crash.
It honestly looks like that because there was a guy I met 2 years ago in Austin, and I say he's probably the smartest guy I've ever met. 180, 190 IQ, almost just sort of antisocial type of shit, but he's a math guy.
Yeah.
And he goes, I'm just numbers. And so he was showing me some stuff, and he had a prediction that this thing should have already blown up.
Yes. Yes.
Because when you look at all the recessions and depressions, here's the graphs. And he goes, where we're at now, we're beyond that. Like, why it hasn't crashed? He says, because they're printing money. They're just pumping up the shit, but it should have already blown up. You
Right.
know?
Yeah. They're just like it's literally like. I mean, money is just fake now. It doesn't. Even, it's not even real.
Oh, no, there was I seen last week a senator or a house or someone in the house came out and he was talking. He goes, why do we have taxes? He goes, we just print all the money we need. And the thing is, if you look at the taxes, it's completely illegal. And
Right.
this goes back to, nobody ever researches it, but the guys that have, um, it only applies to the District of Columbia and any U.S. territories. So everybody, they seen this, but yeah, they just pay their taxes voluntarily, but it's theft, and it's just the whole system's fucking just a sham.
It is, bro, and it's like totally unsustainable. And yeah, and the fact that it hasn't crashed already is just like what's happening, what's going on. Like
Yep, just they got the stocks pumped up. It's just nothing makes sense. How can stocks have a good run when inflation's where it's at and it's still off work? So it's all
exactly.
propped up.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's fucking crazy out
Yep.
here now.
So
Yeah, like but for real, like I got trustworthy people that are like that are ready to work, man. You know what I mean? So like fuck if you can get something going and you need like workers and shit, like I got trustworthy good people that'll fucking come up there and shit. They're ready to move out of Cali if they have any opportunity to do it.
no, it's going to be a minute. Kermit. The problem of it is Kermit has money. Okay, so and he's set pretty good. So he's not really ambitious like everybody else because he can just sort of cruise along and take his vacations, and it's just not real important.
Right.
So I'm in his ear trying to work on it, and what he might even do is actually get the licensing and go legitimate, but then you can always back pour a ton of shit out anyway.
Yeah.
You know.
You know, it's so crazy because like all you need is $1 million. You just get $1 million and then you put it in the bank. You can live forever and shit. You know, but it's so
Oh yeah.
fucking hard to get $1 million, bro. Like,
No, it
it's
is because
it's
I mean, there again, if you can have that, you can go out, you can get a couple apartment complexes, you can get hard money to finance it, then pull it out, it pays for everything.
right.
Each apartment makes you 100 grand a year. You can put it in certain funds, make 110 grand a year. Oh yeah, it's that millions
It,
part. That's the kicker.
it's getting there. You know, I'm like fuck, dog. Like it's like fuck, man. I you know we were close. Will and I were close, bro, back in the day, and then that shit just changed in a heartbeat, bro. From day to night, we were literally like, oh, bro, it was so crazy, bro. We had it all like worked out with this the brother-in-law of the guy who runs that TV show. Flip this kitchen or flip this house. Like back in
Yeah.
back in the '05 and '06 and '07 when that shit was like all big and shit. And his brother-in-law had this like string of flip your kitchens, this like construction company. He was gonna invest with us, bro. He was gonna open up like 30 fucking stores with us. Like he gave me his Lamborghini for fucking the week to just drive around and shit. He's like, get used to it, bro. You're gonna be in it. And then that's when we got our fucking doors fucking. Then like literally the next day, bro, we got our doors locked. They fucking sued the fuck out of us. They fucking raided everything. It just and then we went from thinking we had fucking we had won, bro. We'd won the game of life to fucking no, you did not. Now you're fucking gonna risk. Now you're gonna be wondering if you're gonna go to jail and shit. Like it was crazy, bro. Like
Oh
detectives
yeah.
and shit showing pictures of me like everywhere. I'm just like, they're like, that's you, right? And I'm
I
like,
know,
holy
right?
shit. Like they have
It's that
pictures. They've been
fucking
following us
close.
and shit. Yeah, it was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and then it all ended up being nothing. Like, we didn't get any jail time, nothing. But they just like they took all of our ability to make money away and left us with a huge fucking debt. Like,
Well, and that's what they want to do.
and then they open up fucking and then a bunch of fucking frat bros open up fucking shops in 2000 and fucking 15, 16, 17 and shit. You know, under the radar. Like all of a sudden they're just popping up, and you're like, wait a minute, what's going on? Like, how do you? I thought it was like, what happened? You know, and
The right, like anything, the right people got paid. Like the whole system, they got bribed
yeah,
and
they
all this
just
stuff,
they
and
let
that's what did it.
all of us grinders fucking show them the playbook, and then they just stole it.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody. The funny thing is when they start talking to government people, that these guys are so corrupt. I sat there and I talked to a lawyer a few months ago when I was flipping a trailer, and he was a JAG lawyer, and then he worked in D.C. for 25 years. We sat there and talked for 2 hours. He goes, "Let me tell you what." He goes, "Most of these politicians are stupid." He goes, "But they all have self-interest. They're all corrupt." He goes, he goes, you got a pretty good grasp on it. He goes, "There's shit I can't talk about, but if you realized of how bad you're getting fucked and how the entire system is a sham," he goes, you couldn't wrap your head around how bad it is."
Bro, it's hard to live with, dog. I've been like talking to psychiatrists lately because I'm just like I'm always angry, homie. Like I'm just like not angry at like any person or any little thing in particular, but angry at the whole fucking thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
and I'm like, the
it.
shit is like starting to do a number on my fucking head. You know, like I'm like, I just don't see any good outlook in life. Like I've never felt like this before, where I was like a doomer. You know what I mean? Like I was always like, no, fucking, you guys are just complaining too much. You know? No, bro. Now I fucking see it, and I'm just like, damn, Paul, shit is really bad. Fucking, it don't look like it's gonna get any better at any time soon, unless there's some kind of huge fucking giant civil war, which that'll be destroy everything for fucking years on end until everything rebuilds. So it's like by the time that happens, I'll be dead.
Yeah, it. I get what you're saying.
So it's like
There's always that.
it's rough, man. So like I've been like, yeah, I've been talking to and even when I talk to the psychiatrist, bro, I leave the fucking conversations with them feeling like, fuck, I think I just fucking made that guy depressed. Like I can hear it in their voices where they're like, fuck, I don't know what to tell this guy. Everything he's saying is fucking true and shit. Like,
Yeah,
and it's like they're like, oh, well, you just gotta like, be thankful for what you have. And I'm like, man, bro, I tried that for the last fucking 40 years. This shit ain't working anymore.
yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see. That's for sure. Like it's yeah. Me and my buddy sometimes it's just like, ew, you know.
Yeah, it's tough, man. But it's but
That's what
it's
I'm
good.
saying.
The only it's kind of like you know people like you and other people that I know that like are like, yeah, bro, shit is fucked, man. I mean, it's comforting in a way, but at the same time, it's like I'm meeting more and more people that are sharing my opinion. Whereas before, I feel like I used to be an outlier, and now it's like a common thought. Yeah, we're fucked.
Well, you know what? Like, I'm not. When I say this, I'm not looking to go jump off a bridge or
Yeah,
nothing
I'm
like
not
that.
either.
But
No, I'm not either.
it's
I'm just like,
the, the best person, and they gave him a lot of shit. But I listened to him a little bit. But when Andrew Tate caused all this ruckus, and when he was saying you're in the Matrix and all these things,
yeah,
most people don't. They just sort of want to gloss it over on some of these things. But it's like, whoa, wait a minute. When you really start digging, you're like, holy shit, like that's like wow, and it's true. The whole system, from
right. No,
the
and
education
it's
system.
it's funny, because he's saying that, but like he's part of it. Like, you know what I mean? It's funny because he was doing like he's part of the Matrix and shit. Like he's part of the problem. But like it's like crazy how like they're even like shoving it in your face now. They're telling you that you're fucked by the people that are fucking you.
Oh no, I just said that last night where it's so apparent that they can just come out and say it, and people just don't listen. They're just no, no, no. They're like, no, they're telling you, like flat out
Like they're
telling
just
you.
straight up telling you now, and you're just like, because the
Yeah,
Andrew Tate to me from my aspect is like he's like, listen, it's the Matrix and shit. The only way you're gonna win is if you fucking beat the Matrix. You know what I mean? But like instead of like trying to be someone that's changing it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like
well,
if you can't beat them,
like I
join
tell
them.
people,
You
whether
know?
you like Donald Trump or not, the guy's a billionaire. But in
Right.
the big scheme of things, look at all the shit that's happening to him. He can't even avoid it. And this guy was the former president. So I mean, if he can't, what do you think everybody else?
Oh yeah, bro. I mean, you know how it goes, bro. We live every day of our life wondering when our freedom's gonna be taken away, because it can at any fucking
Yeah,
second. You know? And it sucks because we know that we're not doing anything wrong, bro. You know what I mean? In the long
oh, I
scheme of
know.
things, like we're not doing anything wrong, bro. We're just trying to make a living like everyone else is, and fucking find a way to fucking wash away our pains and shit.
Yep, the good old human existence.
Yep. But yeah, so it's like
Hey,
it's such a
man,
surreal like.
I gotta take my nephew somewhere.
I always appreciate talking to you, man. Like I really do.
Let me ask you. Yeah,
I
you're
really do.
involved in Florida. Do you have any potential business that I can help on that you're just like, well, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of any other channels to open up where maybe we can make some additional funds.
I actually do work with some people in Florida. I'm trying to think off of the top of my head what city it is or what part of Florida, because I know Florida's big like California.
Yeah,
I have to look through my trackings and fucking and see where, because a couple of them do live in Florida, and a couple of them do like the same thing you do. They hop in and out of Florida from like one guy's like goes from Wisconsin to Florida back and forth,
yeah.
and then I got another guy that just.
I've been trying to find some additionals, and it's just like slow dragging. You know.
I know that's how I know shit's really bad too, bro. Is because like it seems like everyone's doing what we're doing now, like literally.
Mm-hmm.
I bet I could fucking spit in any direction and it would land on someone that's trapping.
Yep, yep. It's just all the things just going down. It's just like I know there's some pockets still out there.
There
That
are, yeah, there definitely are. You just need paper to get in those pockets though, which is what I'm trying to do. I've been building on my credit, bro. I'm gonna go next week and just start trying to shop banks to see if someone will give me a loan and shit, a business loan.
yeah,
You know, I'm gonna show them like my cash apps and be like, look, I have a business. I need a fucking brick and mortar, and I need to like get out of the swap meet fucking land that I've been in. You know, I need a brick and mortar.
Yep. Yep.
So,
Yep.
my credit's really good. So, I have like almost. I have my car's almost completely paid off. That's like the only debt that I have. So I'm hoping I can get something.
Yeah, a good one even. I mean, if you can, you bank at a credit union or a bank.
I do. I bank at Navy Federal.
There, dude. There you go. That's the best bank in the fucking country. I got a bank account there too. It is bar none. So if you've been banking with them and you have a good credit score, go ahead and go get your LLC paperwork.
Uh huh.
Um, Go in there and deposit some money in the savings account. You probably want to wait about 30 days, but just start putting money through the business account. And then, do you have any credit cards or stuff with them on
I
the personal?
I do. I just have like a small one. I just started. I was very against. Bro, I hate money, dog. I hate money. Period. Like I just hate it because it's all a sham. You know what I mean? So like I didn't start using credit cards till like 5 years ago. Like I never had a credit card till like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So like when they look at that, they're gonna be, and I just tell them, I'll be like, I didn't never wanted to get in debt. If you look at
Yeah.
all I've ever had is a car loan. That's it. You know,
Well,
I've never defaulted.
here's what you can do to build that up. Is if you've been with them for a while, go ahead. Okay, hop online. It's on YouTube. It'll explain it. What you want to do is you want to do a pledge loan. You can do it for 250 bucks.
Uh huh.
It'll explain the whole thing. But what this does is it raises your score with Navy Federal. So let's say you deposit, I don't know, you do a pledge loan for 3 grand. You want to do it for 3 years. They'll approve you for it. It's a guaranteed loan.
Uh huh.
What they'll do is they'll take it out of your savings account. They will put it into the loan, but then they put the money right back into your savings. And then the minute they do it, you pay off 97% of the fucking loan. Okay?
Uh huh.
And then you make your last payment in whatever 3 4 years. But what it shows on your credit is you've paid off 97% of a loan. But with Navy, it's an internal score. So what they want to do is see that you have products from theirs. There's
Right.
another one you can buy a CD. It's 50 bucks. Just go ahead and do one and do a Save First account. 50 bucks, whatever it is, but it raises your score.
Okay.
So if you've been with them for a while and if you do the pledge loan and you've been putting money through them, go ahead and apply for their like flagship or their flagship credit card. They can give you. My brother just did it. He got 20 grand, and he's been with them for 3 months.
Okay. Hell yeah. I'm definitely
Yeah,
gonna do that. I'm gonna go do that tomorrow. I'm gonna be at the bank tomorrow.
yeah. I did mine wrong when I signed up. Otherwise, I would have waited. But since you've had an account, you want to wait 90 days, but you've already been with them.
Yeah, I've been with
So
them for
what
like
you can.
8 years, 9 years.
Oh wow, yeah, yeah. I mean, you can literally just go on Navy Federal Credit Union and look on some of the YouTube, but look at the pledge loan. They'll explain how to do it. And if you have any questions, call me back. But
Okay.
really, it's a manufactured loan. You're not out anything. It's like a 2% interest, so you'll be paying whatever money you put 2% on something of what, 50 bucks.
Right.
I'm saying it's nothing, but it looks good on your credit report and with them. And so what you can do, well, hell, you've been with them then on the business line. Once you open up an LLC, put some money into the business, wait like 30 days, and just go in there and talk to the bank and say, hey, explain your thing and said, look, you can look at my bank deposits. Here's my score. I'd like to get a $25,000 credit card so I can sit there and start building my business account with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great. Yeah, the fact you're in with them, that's great. That's the best fucking bank out there. And what you can do, do you have a credit card through Navy Federal now?
I do. I have a American Express, but it's
Well,
small. It's
you can.
only 500. But I've been using it to like buy all my gas and I pay it off in full every fucking month. You know.
You know what? Hop on the line. You can look right at the app, and it'll say credit line increase. It'll be right. You can get a credit line increase with Navy Federal after you open an account in 3 months. But every 6 months, you can ask for an increase, and they'll increase it up to $8,000. So you can hop on your app since you've been with them and you've been banking.
said, "Yo."
Yeah, he said he was in a club about what's the name?
Oh shit! Hold on. Let me call him right now. A guy called me like right after. All right, let me call him.
All right, that feels good.
Right?
Damn.
Yeah, you can like actually feel a wind machine.
Yeah.
And now I know how to do it. So
Cool.
yeah, feel that? Oh, it's incredible.
All right, the car's nice and clean. Okay. Got some change I'm gonna look at later. See if we have any winners.
Some winners.
Some
forget because like I get used to playing the Boski and running deep in those are like pros and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, it's not gonna work on these
It's just
guys.
harder to play with stupid people.
It really is. Like this guy just jammed 80 big blinds for a pot that had 5 blinds in it. You're like,
Wow.
what? Why? Why would?
Well, it's like you can tell too if like the last bet was like $20 and then they bet five.
Yeah.
You're like,
had the Jack 10. I lost the minimum. We're just waiting over here, guys. We're waiting for a good spot. We're looking for good spots here. We already found a good spot once. We're kind of handcuffed at both of the tables right now. We just keep getting like these like decent drawing hands with like amazing odds laid to us. You know, pre-flop. We're like, we got to see a flop. And then on the king queen, we smashed that king queen. We just felt like something was wrong with it. And we were right. The guy had the jack 10. You know, we can't really afford to be playing any other hands right now.
Stinky farts. Stinky farts. Skadoosh.
Ask me about any hands. We want to talk some poker. It is a 10-minute delay, but if you just reference a hand, I'll remember it. We can talk about it. I also have the stream up so I can see what you guys are seeing. A couple big ones tonight. The Boski Special OSS Edition. 15,000 up top. I think the jackpot's a little bit bigger too. We double cashed the other day. I think that was Sunday. Yeah, and that was in the special Boski too. We actually had the Boski at our table. We rivered him. We rivered him for a full house. We were both playing sneaky hands. I had the 4-7 of diamonds. No, I'm sorry, the 4-7 of clubs. He had the 6-9 of diamonds. It came 4-7 jack of diamonds. He bet small. I called. The turn came a jack. He bet. I went all in. I just didn't believe him. Just straight didn't believe him. And we got all in. He had the flush. And the river came a jack. With 3 jacks on the board. Filling up my 7. Or my 7's filling up the jacks. It was an awesome hand. We rode that stack as far as we could. We got it all in good a couple times. We had Ace King versus Ace 10. They rivered. They got the 10. We got it in again with I think it was Kings. Kings versus like something. It was like Kings versus fours.
something like that, and he rivered a straight. So that was unfortunate. Those were big pots too. Those were like chip leader pots. They crippled me. Both those hands crippled me. But the spots were good. The spots were good. I picked good spots. That's all you can do. I've been trying to work on cutting down my all-ins, especially my calls. I think I want to be going all in more than I'm calling all ins. And I think I've been doing like an even amount of both. I don't think I need to increase the amount of all ins. I just need to keep doing what I'm doing with my all ins. But as far as calling the all ins, I think I need to. I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. It's a slippery slope because you got to build a stack. I guess I'm more of the borderline ones where I'm like, should I call? And then it'll be like ace king versus queens, or like, and I'll have ace king suited. Usually I don't call with an offsuit king. I like to go all in with an offsuit king, but not per se call as much. And then there's been a few times where like that those I had pocket tens, and it was like a four-way all in, and I had literally just gotten that stat. I had literally just doubled up to where I was like eighth in chips out of like 300 and something left, and the very next hand I get dealt is tens, and it's like a small limp raise from some guy that's like V pipping like 50%, and so I three bet him, and then another guy like a short, like short to mid stack, like borderline big. It was big enough to like put a dent into my shit, like take a third of my stack away. He goes all in. Another guy goes all in over him, and it's like half of my stack. But it was like, I think it was like 30 something to call, 36 to call or something. And it was like, there was so much in there. There was like 100 big blinds in there, you know, already. So I'm getting like 2.5 to 1. And I'm just like, I have pocket tens. And like, I feel like I got one of them beat for sure. Like, he's open, he's got some kind of like ace king or ace queen, or who knows. Like, his range is pretty big. And then the other guy was like, the other guy could have like small. He could have big pairs or small pairs, is what I was thinking. You know. And then I was like, oh, what if I hit a 10? I ended up making the right laydown. He had queens, but and the other guy had like ace queen or something like that. And then the river ended up coming to a 10, and I was just like, fuck. And it was a huge pot, just a gigantic pot. And I already had a gigantic stack. So like that would have given me like almost 200 big blinds at a point where like the average stack was like 25. So that was a big spot I missed. Like, I'm still like, it's hard to weigh those moments because it's like, it's like you're getting laid almost 3 to 1. It's like 2.5 to 1, and but then you also got to think, like, you got to add in like, what if I win the pot and then I have like 200 big blinds? Like, that's got to be worth something. Yeah, you know what I mean? And then the if I lose, then I'm back down. I guess the loss wasn't that bad because the loss would have still put me at above an average stack by like 15 big blinds. But in the moment you're just like, especially here, that you get maximum. I think you get 55 seconds to act on on your hand, so you have to like fucking weigh all these fucking decisions in 55 seconds and math and like prospective fucking speculative math in 55 seconds, you know? And they, you know, I guess it's good training. It's good training, but 55 seconds isn't a lot of time. Oh, it's not even 55 seconds. It's 50 because they give you a 40 time bank. So you have 50 seconds to make a decision. I didn't add the double cash to the ticker. I'm only gonna add like big finishes. Like 12th place is probably like is, but that was a bit. That was a huge tournament. We all qualified for day two of the next huge mystery bounty. That one. So the last one was the dime, which was a 10,000 guarantee. I qualified for day two. This one's 100,000 guarantee. Fucking huge. Already qualified. In. We should be able to just take this pod down. I mean, we're gonna go the whole way with this one. I think. But yes, the let's just take a look at it. Let's take a little gander at it. There it is right there, the 100,000 guarantee. Day two. How many entries have we had so far? 11,938 entries. God damn. We're down here pretty far. We're still not that bad. I've been debating whether or not I want to fucking. We're somewhere here. Anyways, we made it into day two already. The tournament has already had 11,938 entries. We're sitting somewhere around 400 plays somewhere around here. That was a crazy fucking just to get into day two. That shit was crazy. You can watch that back. That's in some of the old old streams. Haven't been running the best as of late. Been getting some. Let's see. Just it goes. It has its ebbs and flows, ups and downs. We're hoping that today during the special Boski, we get some of that Boski luck. trying to get prepared and get things done so that we can go to the gladiators of poker. Gladiators of poker, $300 buy-in. See if we can't make it to day two on that. And then hit maybe a day three. A day three final table, that would be awesome. And surely after that we would go to the main event. Just hands down guarantee. Straight guarantee. I'm leaning more towards just calling here with the ace queen offsuit. I need to like hit a flop before I can start trying to shove people around with three bets. Tough spot because we have the big blind in here too. Our hand looks to be best here. I think we can win the pot a lot of times if we just bet 3/4 pot. So we're gonna take the high EV spot here. We get called. We don't like that. Feels like a deuce. Pretty much everything gets there. Any kind of high card that might have been drawing with diamonds. It's just such a tough spot here. We gotta think, what is this guy calling with? He's calling with the deuces. Or is he calling with a king? But he could be calling with the diamonds too, and those get there. We have to give up here. We tried. Valiant effort with our bet. We tried. It just didn't work out. We couldn't. It wasn't the right spot to bluff. We can't. We wanted to bluff, and it might have even worked, but it wasn't the right spot. And we're just bleeding chips over here in the 550. Fucking bleeding them.